It's not meant to look like that.
Some of the ruts.
It's not meant to look like that. Right, we've almost finished this field. It's not great at all over this side. It's terrible, terribly wet. Probably got about another half an hour to go. We're not doing the headland because that'll be done after I hopefully drill the middle of the field. Whether I'll be able to or not, I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely not great. Down the bottom of the field here, it's terrible. In some places, by the time we came back down the field, you actually see water sitting in the bottom of the furrow in some places. And if you look here, you can see how some of these ruts. I mean, we've had to. This is the end of. Well, that's not the end of the field. The field's about another 50 metres, but we can't get down there. It's so wet. The tractors just disappear out of sight. Well, you know what I mean. Not disappear out of sight, but. Yeah, it's ridiculously wet, so I can turn around here and go back up. Right, we're now heading off to our other farm to drill these beans where we were ploughing earlier or last Saturday. So, again, the sea guys in front of me. Right, here we are. We've arrived at this field to drill the beans. We've done this on the third round now, I think, or maybe the fourth. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's a bit sticky underneath, but at least the beans are going in and not being left on the top like they were when we were using that John Deere drill. This is the same field. This is over the other side there, to the left of there where I tried it, but no, at least all the beans are bearing. You can't see any marks, tram lines, wheel-ins or anything. So, and I've also got this one. That's the free-flow fan on the drill. Someone commented to saying that I got that plugged in the wrong way. So I think that's right. If you're the one who commented, let me know if I've got that the right way round. Yep. So we now come to the head and I have to turn around. So we're on the last way around this bean field here. It hasn't got too bad, apart from the corner to where I'm heading at the moment, which is a bit wet. But yeah, we're going a fair pace for a combination. 7 kilometres an hour. Well, it's about 7. But then if you go to here, it's about 7. Probably about 7 kilometres an hour. Because you get a little bit of wheel slip you have to deduct off that. So, and if you look here, where's the wheel slip? That one there. Getting like 8-9%, so you're getting a little bit of wheel slip, so you have to deduct a bit off that total. That's why the two are different, because this one here, there is a 6.42, that is done by that white thing in the corner there, which is the GPS receiver, which tells me how fast I'm going. Oh, I just saw something red line on the field. I thought I'd lost a part of the drill, but it's not. It is a lifter off the combine. We're just putting the first run on this other field where we can just see in the left the corner. You can see there where I did some ploughing the other day. And now putting the first run up there. At the moment it's not too bad, but I think it'll be a different story in a couple of rounds when we get on this ploughed bit. Right. This is where it changes in between what was ploughed there and what was sumoed in front of me. We were going about 4, if 4, 3.5, and now we're gradually getting right off it. We're now up to about 6, so almost double the speed on this sumoed compared to what was on the plough. Evening guys, it's now about 8 o'clock in the evening. I'm now about to have my cup of soup. Got the GPS going on the old New Holland. We're on this ploughed bit now. It's a bit better than it was when I first got into it. It was really tough, but I've got it set up a bit better now, and the old hydraulic top lengthened that a bit. But I've just realised I'm at the end of the field, so I can't have any soup. I have to turn this rig round first, but quite a few things to press to turn it round, because I've tried the headland management, but you've just fallen down. Are you alright over there? Are you alright? Oh, there, you're still there. The headland management won't work properly. It keeps virtually stalling the tractor when you get in. I don't know why. I put it on here. No one seemed to know. Leave me a comment to know why it was doing it. Well, we're now going back down the field. So now I have some soup. What have we got tonight? Oh, I've got tomato soup. Down to about a quarter of a tank of fuel. So I brought some fuel over with me, so I'll probably put that in. What I'd like to do is get the trailer empty, so I can take that back and leave 1.5 tonne in here for tomorrow. So I've got my other lad coming in to help me tomorrow, so he should be able to drill, because I've got loads of spraying to do. I've got to spray all the wheat on the farm and probably these 2 fields of beans, depending on how he gets on. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I won't do 7 loads in a day. There's not enough daylight now, so I'll get a good lot of it done, hopefully, providing the sprayer behave itself. I've got problems with the sprayer at the moment. It won't go in high range. I think there's a dodgy fuse in there, so hopefully that won't be too bad an issue, but we'll see what happens tomorrow. But yeah, I'd like to take that trailer home, so I haven't got to get someone to come pick me up. Right, it's now just gone 10 o'clock, 10:30 I think it is now. It's so wet at the bottom of the field I can't get there. I'm now doing it the crossways, which is virtually across the plough. So it's a bit like being on a boat on the rough sea when it's really windy. But yeah, we're still doing a little bit. We're just over halfway through this field. Well, no, we're more than halfway now. What have we done? There's 21 hectares and we're done. So you can see that. Oh, I can't keep still enough. 13.4. I'll read it for you. You can't see it. So yeah, it's 21. So we're just over halfway, but I don't think that we won't be doing the whole field. Some of the ruts, one of the wet holes, about 3 or 4 like this in the field. There's one up the top, which is not really that big. But right down here, you can't really see it at night, but it's just past midnight. I've just done as much of the field as I can. I did a bit more ploughing on the headland where we can in the morning, and then drill that in the morning. Well, I've just bought the empty seed trailer that had the seed on with the diesel on. That's been put in the tractor. I'm now back at the farm. Another late night. It is now 1:36 AM. So I'm now back to go to the house and go to bed. Morning guys, it's now Tuesday morning. This is the better side of the field. This is a bit of a sumo. And over the other side is the bad side of the field where it was ploughed. But you'll see in a minute when we get over there how bad it is and how bad all the ruts are. Right, here we are guys. We're now down the bottom of this field where it's really wet. I mean, that's where we ploughed on Saturday and the water's come up since then, so that's how close it is to the surface. So yeah, we've got ruts like this where the plough just, when we were turning around, the back wheels of the tractor just disappeared into the ground. And then we've got this bit here. These ruts are really deep. I don't know how well you can see it, but they're probably there. That one's probably about 2 foot deep. Well, it's not that deep, it's because it squirts the soil out. But yeah, we'll have to leave this bit. I reckon there's probably about 3 hectares, if not more. Here we are, ploughing the headland, the wet headland. Right, we're in the sprayer now, on my second load. It's the first time I've been over this field, and it's not too bad. Generally, putting a pre-hem on post-hem, because well, I was too wet to get on the field. Yeah, here we are, we're on the last run now. Yeah, this crop here is not looking too bad. It's the same field, and the spring didn't come up because it was too dry, and now it's struggling to come up because it's too wet. Here we are spraying. This is the last PM here on the beans. Just finishing this field. Got a bit left. It's not too bad here at the bottom of the field, but got about another 4 or 5 hectares left, so we're nearly finished.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to...
Exhaust got to be welded, so